Hi everybody, I have another Beatles update already, and before I get started I want to give a couple of shout outs to two people who I subscribed to recently, and I've been enjoying their videos. One of them is John Heaton, and it's spelled H-E-A-T-O-N, and John's been doing a lot of reviews on different things. He did a Fleetwood Mac Tusk review on the double album, which I thought was interesting because I never really gave that one enough of a chance. I only played selected tracks off it when I got it back in either 79 or 80, I forget. But he also has done some Beatles related reviews of solo albums, which were very interesting. So I recommend going over there and checking out his channel. And also a fellow by the name of, I can't say his last name properly, I apologize if I get it wrong, Brian Husser, H-U-S-A-R. He does some really amazing videos of Beatles related. A lot like me, it seems that he is kind of outspoken, says how he feels about opinions, reviews, and I've been watching like about half a dozen at least of his videos just last night, and had a great time. And he does reviews on different products that come out by the Beatles and their movies he talks about, and some controversial subjects which I thought were very interesting. He did an interesting bit on Yoko Ono, which I may want to do a video response to. I was thinking of one day doing a Yoko video myself. But for now, I'm going to stick with some of these finds. Now, the last few videos that I've uploaded, you might notice if you watch my channel regularly, have been videos about my late friend, and he's a good friend of mine and a collector like me, and his thing was Elvis. And in rewatching the footage that I shot of him over the years past, it really gave me the itch to kind of realize like how great it is to be I don't know, kind of a completist. I mean, I am when it comes to Beatles related items and some others, but there's some things I let fall through the cracks, and I guess watching his videos when I uploaded them made me realize that there was at least one thing I knew that I wanted to go back and get that I'd been leaving in the dust for several months. Back in April, I made a video about this item, and it was something I saw in my record store, and I decided to not buy it. I used a lot of control back then, willpower, and I didn't pick it up. But guess what? After watching my friend's old videos today, I figured I gotta have this. And it's this. It's the Great Dane set, the complete BBC sessions. Now, again, didn't do research. I should have done more research before I showed this item. I had this originally. I bought this when it first came out. It's a box containing 9 compact discs, no vinyl, 9 CDs, of what we thought at the time was every single show that the Beatles did for the BBC on 9 discs. That's a lot of shows. And when I made this other video back in April, a couple of people told me, well, you made the right decision passing this box up, because there have been a couple more compact discs out since then with more shows that are not on here, and supposedly there's some problems purported with these discs, and the quality isn't as good as something that came out after this. But I always loved this cover, and although you don't see it in my friend's video if you watch, in the complete version that I have on videotape of my footage with my friend, I saw pretty much around the time period that I bought this album, and I had taken it to his house to show it to him. We videotaped that. So I bought this, I think, in 1994. So this box set is 20 years old, and when I got out of my first collection, I sold everything or traded it or whatever I did, and I'm glad I got a chance to get this back now. Now, I paid less for this than originally tagged, so that's a good thing. This could have been a lot of money, but I got some money off, so that's good. And the back lists all the songs that are on this massive set. Now, unless you're a real die-hard collector like me and some other people, like Brian, who's I just discovered on YouTube, how many takes do you want of I Saw Her Standing There? How many times do you want them to sing She Loves You or Love Me Do? They might have sang that a dozen or more times over all their various shows they did for the BBC radio. Well, I'm a completist, and this was always in the back of my mind that I passed this up, and I finally decided to go for it. Time was right now. I was able to do it. You know, I wish it was vinyl, but it's not. But when I open up the cover, I'll give you an idea of what's so cool about it. Got a nice deluxe book in here. This is the book. And it's very detailed. It has all the shows. Tracks. Disc 1 tells you all the tracks on, the date of broadcast, all the names of the shows, whether it was Pop Go the Beatles or Easy Beat or I forget the names of them, Saturday Club, or any of the shows that the Beatles did. You have all of the listings, you have the programming, the dates. So this is really nice. You get some good photos in there. Yeah, this has been eating at me ever since I saw it several months ago, because quite frankly it's been in there on a shelf in my store and nobody's bought it. Nobody's I thought that might be the case because the price tag was a little, you know, expensive, but they say I got some money knocked off. When you look at the box, you got the 9 CDs packaged here. You have 1 to 3 here, 2, 4, and 6 here, 7, 8, 9 here, and they're all the same kind of general covers with the guitar, but there's different tinting, color tinting. Just to give you an idea. So it's a nice presentation, even if it's not 100% complete. Just picking up one of these. This is just happens to be 1963 and 64. Volume 6, it looks like. The back, you have the microphone there, the song listings. I don't think the inside is detailed, if memory serves. Well, the inside gives you the programming information on the paper, just like the book does. And the disc's pretty plain. The tracks on it. And I just felt I had to have this. I mean, I didn't really miss it too much. I mean, I knew it was always there, and I could have got it if I really wanted it, but you know, you go through phases, or at least I do, and lately I'm in that mood again where I kind of want to be more of a completist, and I really was inspired by my friend's collection again, watching his old videos. And life is short, you know, enjoy yourself. That's what it comes down to. Then that was one store. Then another store, they had this record store day item from a couple of years ago, maybe 3 years ago, that I passed up, didn't care about when it was new, but he has it heavily discounted. And here's the record store day, and it's the John Lennon box of the Imagine album, which I really didn't see any need for at the time, especially for the money they were asking for it at the time. It's not open yet, but I probably will open it. And it has the LP, the original Imagine LP, plus the original poster and 2 postcards, and Imagine Sessions LP on white vinyl. You know what? I intend on opening this anyway, so I'm going to kind of do something of a live opening. I don't have anything really to slice this with, but I think I can peel it anyway. Oh. I don't get every record store day item that comes out. And you know, I usually leave things sealed. Maybe I will keep the hype sticker. Some people keep the hype sticker inside, so I suppose that's what I'll do. Alright. So I'll open it up. And I know some people out there have this already. I've seen videos on it. I mean, I already have a really nice copy of the original album. And it's got the 2 postcards. John Lennon mimicking Paul McCartney's Ram album cover. And the one that was featured, this postcard is in later pressings. If you have this one, this came out in later pressings. This is not the original postcard. Later on, they issued that. But still, it's nice to take a look and see the album in there looking really spiffy and practically new. It is brand new, right? Yeah, it duplicates the original stuff here. Yeah, it looks like the original album. I won't take it out. But what I really like, and now that I'm looking at this, it makes it all worthwhile. This makes it all worthwhile. This is what I want. This is the new disc that's in here. The EP. The front cover is nice. And I love this back cover picture. John and Yoko sitting, looking at the little house that they bought to put on their land. There's a video of them, or film of them, looking to buy this house. Just the right size to put on here. They row the boat in a rowboat, row themselves over and film inside that little house. I remember John, when he's going to pay for this, says, you know, don't jack the price up because it's me buying, you know, which I thought was interesting. But this is going to be the item of interest in this set for me. Before I open that up, let's see what this is. Oh, there's more stuff here that I didn't know about. Well, this seems to be... Oh, we got the original Imagine poster. You know the Imagine poster that came with the album originally. John at the white piano. And then just a cardboard listing the credits and everything. And the sides of the contents of the album. Alright, but getting back to this, which is really what I'm interested in. Seems to be another inner sleeve with clouds. It's an inner sleeve, protected, and then you got the record itself in here, and it's on white vinyl. And this I like. Imagine Sessions. You have Baby Please Don't Go, Imagine, How Do You Sleep, Side 2, Jealous Guy, Oh My Love, and I Don't Want to Be a Soldier. Really, it's nice to have this. This I'm very, very happy about. I would have been perfectly happy if they had just released this by itself for Record Store Day and nothing else. I would have been even more excited about it. I mean, I don't need the whole thing, but the price was good. The price was really down there, so it made it worth it. Okay, a couple of other things I bought. Picked this up, John Lennon featuring John Lennon and the Muscle Shoals Horns. This is the Elton John performance where it was John's last on-stage concert. You know, when he actually was at a concert with Elton John and he appeared there. And I have this already on I think it's a 12-inch single EP or something. I don't have this more formal album version of it, which it has, you know, mostly Elton John songs. You have Funeral for a Friend, Love Lies Bleeding, Rocket Man, Benny and the Jets, Take Me to the Pilot. And then you get John Lennon comes on stage at the end for Whatever Gets You Through the Night, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, and I Saw Her Standing There. So this was another piece to my collection that was missing. Again, owing it back to my friend who, watching his stuff made me realize, you know, you really are kind of a completist when it comes to certain things. Now here's something that I bought that I already had. Unfortunately, I forgot to take this sticker off. Well, don't mind the sticker. It's still in the way I bought it. This is a bootleg album. The first bootleg I remember coming out when Paul went back on tour. and that was in 1989. This is the Forum of Los Angeles, November 23rd, 1989. I remember when I was going to my record shops back then, where they had a lot of obscure albums like this. I was wondering what was going to be the first Paul McCartney, bootleg record that was going to come out. And I always liked the packaging of this. Now, here's the reason I bought it. I had it already, but the one I have is damaged. See this? Somebody, this is not really, it doesn't seem like ringware. It seems like somebody had something sticky here on the outside and it peeled this cover. And it always bugged me a little bit. So today I had the opportunity to get it like that. Cleaner. Now I know some people are probably thinking out there, I'll take it, I'll take it. Well, maybe I have a lot of friends in the vinyl community, Beatle friends. And I just don't know how important this is anymore. The records are interesting because, they're on weird colored vinyl. That's record 1. You got another record here, blue. And the third record is just white. 3-record set. And the reason I say it's not really that big a deal now as it was then is because, this stuff has all been released. You've got this stuff on Tripping the Life Fantastic officially, and the sound quality isn't as clear as that. So this is really a collector's piece, and it really speaks to me because, as I say, I bought this back in 1989 or maybe early 90, whenever it was that it came out, and I found it in a shop. This is not the copy that I bought. It was with my old collection, the one that I sold off, and when I finally got a chance to get this back a year or two ago, I got it this way, and now I got it looking better. So that's it for this video. I also have some regular stuff too that I picked up recently, regular record finds. So that'll be coming up soon. Take it easy now.